So I'm getting a message for you, and it feels like a mixed signal. That's the first thing it gives me, is just like a mixed signal. Like someone's giving you mixed signals, but it's up to you to decipher the mixed signal. Many of you are getting mixed signals from, it could be multiple people, but honestly, I'm feeling like it's one significant person in your life that is giving you mixed signals, and they've been doing this for a while. It's like they're not being completely honest with you, right? But they're still giving to you. And this is why I believe that I'm getting a message of mixed signals. They're still not being honest. Still. So they've been doing this for a while. There's a pattern that you've noticed with this person, and I feel as though that you're fed up with the pattern because it's been a long time that you've been dealing with it. And whatever it is that they're giving to you, I don't know if it's attention, I don't know if it's a financial thing. I don't know if they're helping like one of your family members or something, and it's making you feel tied to them, or it's making you feel obligated to stick around or stay in a relationship. But you already know that leaving will give you peace. If you go ahead and leave from this person, or remove your presence from around this person, you will feel better. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. So I think you're wondering if you will, or you're kind of like on the fence as to if you should leave or not. You know, ultimately it's your decision as to if you are going to leave or not. However, what Spirit is telling me is that you know that when you do make the decision to leave, you know you'll feel better, because this is something that has been on your mind and it keeps poking at you. You know this person is not being honest, but it's like you are being honest. You are being sure. I heard you're being sure and pure. You're being pure in your surety. I want to say surety. Let's see. Let's make sure I use that properly. It's like you feel indebted to this person. You feel indebted to this person for some reason. So this is why you're dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with. I mean, you could just say thank you. You could just say thank you. And go ahead on with your life if they're stressing you out that much. I feel like you're stressed. I feel like you're a little heartbroken. Something's really heavy on you. It weighs heavy on you when it comes to this person and what they do and how they behave themselves. This could be any relationship dynamic. So you put the person where the person fits here. For the individual that you feel a heaviness about, this person has you feeling heavy and you feel indebted to them. You know, like when somebody does something for you, well, not everyone is going to feel this way, but sometimes if this message resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about. Someone does something for you and you feel like you need to make sure that you are present for them in whatever way, by abiding by whatever it is that they're asking of you, or just staying in their presence even though you don't feel like it's really healthy for you. Regardless of what someone does for you, of course, show gratitude because you are thankful for it. I feel like you're thankful for whatever it is that they're doing. But with the whole aspect of it to where they're actually hurting you at the same time, that's where the problem lies, because that's unhealthy. No matter how you look at it, it's unhealthy. So if you're feeling this, just know Spirit is bringing this up to tell you that you have to do what's best for you. The more you keep on putting other people before you, you're going to self-destruct. Because it's turning into, or it is, a people-pleasing energy, where I know that you might not want to look at it that way, which I understand why, because this person is actually doing something. They're doing something. And it could be many different things. It could be for you, or it could be through you to someone close to you. Maybe someone's doing something for you, for your child, or for a close family member or something like that. Or maybe they paid for something that was very big for you, like a big purchase. And you're like feeling some type of way about it, so you feel like you have to stick around to, it's like you just feel indebted to this person. But Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to stay. I mean, like, if you feel that bad about this person doing something for you, I mean, you can give them, if you can, if it's possible, depending on what they gave you. But you could repay them, you know, if you feel like that, if it's bothering you that much. The Spirit is bringing this up because they want you to make sure that you do what's best for you. Don't stick around in this relationship if it's breaking your heart, because you feel that it's breaking your heart, and you're tired of the feeling, and it's causing you a lot of stress. You've had nights where you cry by yourself. I don't think you tell too many people about this. I don't know if you've told anyone. It feels like a silent cry, like you've cried by yourself. If you lay next to this person, if it's that type of dynamic in the relationship, then you cry silently when they fall asleep, just thinking about like what you're going through with the person and how it's really affecting you. You don't want it to be this way anymore, but you're a little confused and you don't know what to do. So you just, I heard you let your tears speak. You let your tears speak. At this time, it would be good to meditate on yourself, like your true feelings, and connect with Spirit about it. Express to Spirit how you feel and why you do not want to be in this relationship anymore, or you don't want to have this dynamic anymore, so that they can work their magic to help you in the spirit realm, okay? But that also means that you must take action as well for yourself. So just know that you have control of the situation. You can do what makes you happy. You can do what makes your heart happy. Because I feel like deep down inside, there's like this sadness that you've been dealing with, and it overwhelms you sometimes. I feel like you still do what you have to do, but the more you think about it, the more hurtful it becomes for you. Yeah. Now I'm hearing if they would just change that one thing, things would get better. I don't know if this person nitpicks at you, or if they, I heard make a big deal out of nothing, something that shouldn't be. It's like this person will start an argument off the strength of something that's insignificant, and you always look at them like, what was that for? That's the energy I'm getting, like, what was that about? Like, why would you even go there for something that small? Like, it could be something very small, and they'll just go off on you. So this is what is really affecting you. This is what's really bothering you. So it's only a matter of time before the situation becomes explosive, just because this person is not willing to communicate on it's like a decent level. Like, this person lacks decency. That's what I'm feeling from this person. They lack decency. I feel like you're fine in that area. You don't have any problem communicating, and you might have a little bit of trouble expressing how you feel just because you know how this person could be. But if this person would stop acting and behaving in that way that they have been, you would express yourself. But this person isn't someone to be open to your expression. They want you to be like shut down. Like they want you to feel like you can't speak. They don't want you to communicate with them. They like the way things are. So the only person that can change your circumstances is you. So if you're truly tired of it from what I'm feeling like you are, and what Spirit is saying that you are, you can't allow yourself to hold on to a situation that you know is broken off the strength of something that was given to you. You know it was already done. And it's not like you want to separate from this person for some selfish reason, because I don't feel like it's a selfish reason. I feel like it's honestly like a traumatic experience that you're going through with this person, and it's affecting you emotionally. So the only way to heal is to not be around this person, and that's okay. So don't feel like it's not okay to feel that way, because it's okay. I feel like some people, I want to say, find comfort in the discomfort, in the uncomfortable, just because it's familiar. And there are times where you can feel uncomfortable due to growth, but this is like not that. This is uncomfortable due to stagnancy, and also due to a lack of acknowledgement. There's a lack of acknowledgement here that I'm picking up on, okay? And I believe that everyone deserves to be acknowledged, especially in a relationship dynamic, because if both parties are not being acknowledged, then it's just not healthy. That means that somebody is being like an aggressor, and they're just towering over the other person, and it's just not healthy, no matter how you look at it. So do your best not to make excuses for someone who is hurting you, because that's what I feel like has happened off the strength of you being so kind that you could have blinded yourself, not purposely, but just because you're coming from a place of just wanting things to work out. But it's just that this person doesn't want that. Like how things are going now is working for them. Like that's good for them. That's what they like. So for them it's fine, but for you it's not. That's why the only way that this will change is if you make that change, because this other person that is causing this problem for you, they're not going to change, at least not now. And their energy is so like strong that I feel like their way of being comes from a very deep place that they don't look at, so they don't find anything wrong with what they do. They give themselves a pass because they feel like they're owed something. So maybe they make you feel like you owe them, and that's why you feel like you're indebted to them. And it makes sense. I understand like your feeling, but you can't allow this person's projections to stop you from growing and stop you from making the decision to move into another direction. Spirit just they keep saying you don't have to stay. You don't have to if you choose not to. If this is not for you and you know it's not working, then start to take action to move yourself away from these circumstances, because they're only going to stop you from reaping the benefit of living a peaceful life that I feel that everyone deserves if they are living from a place of like gratitude and appreciation. And I feel like you do live from a place of gratitude and appreciation, because even regardless of how this person is treating you, it's like you still appreciate them. And I feel like it's okay to detach the good from the bad of what a person does, because sometimes people are not all bad. They just have some messed up traits, and they're consumed by them due to the fact that they never healed certain things in their life or certain traumas. So it's okay to detach from, like, their two sides, the Jekyll and Hyde, or is it Dr. Jekyll? However it goes, that's what I've heard, Jekyll and Hyde. So it's okay to appreciate them for what they did, but don't give them a pass for how they're affecting you emotionally. That doesn't just, you shouldn't give them a pass for that. There's no reason why someone should give someone a pass for mistreating them. That's not okay. So remind yourself of this, because I already know you know this, but Spirit just wants you to hear it. That's why they just gave me this download. They just want you to hear this, okay? So do your best to make the best decision for yourself, because you do not have to stay somewhere where you're not appreciated and where you feel like you're not acknowledged and it's like undervalued. This whole dynamic is just going to make you feel like less of a person, and no one should feel that way, okay? So make sure you do what's right for you. Yes. Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember the creator is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next video.